Welcome back, Earth Angels. This video is using 3 principles from Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings to manifest your dream partner. And I should know because I did these to manifest my dream partner, as well as my partner manifested his dream partner, me. So that is also an interview that we did, which is the last video I posted. So check that out if you want to dive in. Anyways, we're going to talk about how you can manifest your dream partner. Number 1 is a clear intention. You will see in Dr. Joe Dispenza's teaching, he says it all the time, clear intention plus elevated emotion equals a change in your energy, a change in your biology, and this change in energy is where we are going to manifest from. So first, how do we develop a clear intention? Let's talk about the power of intention. I love this study. When I read this study in Becoming Supernatural, I was like, okay, this one stuck with me, so I'm going to share it with you today. There was a study done that was involving a group of baby chicks and a robot in an arena. And this robot was in this arena. And this arena was a designated area where the robot can go and was programmed to go 50% right and 50% left. It was free to move how it will. However, it'll always go 50% left and 50% right. And over the course of the month, they were tracking where the robot was going freely. And the robot was going through the entire arena. Again, 50% left, 50% right turns. Now, baby chicks come into play because the baby chicks, when they're born, they imprint on their moms, meaning that they send an energetic charge towards their mothers, and they become bonded through this energetic charge. However, these baby chicks were chosen to imprint on the robot. So now the baby chicks believe that the robot is their mom, and they were put with the robot for a little bit of time and then separated once again. And then this baby chicks were put into a cage outside of the arena where they could still see the robot. And the robot was placed back into its arena. Now, instead of the robot going all the way around the arena, which it has done in the previous programmed sessions, it instead stayed in the closest area near the baby chicks, going 50% right, 50% left, meaning that the mere intention of the baby chicks wanting to be around this robot, the mere intention of the baby chicks imprinting on this robot caused it to stay in and near the baby chicks, even though they were separate. And this blew my mind. Once I learned that just the power of intention can essentially allow a robot to go against its own programming to be near what it is intending to be near is incredible. So this is the power of intention that we are working with when we are manifesting our dream partner. Now, how do we get clear on our intention? Very easy. You must ask yourself, what is it that you desire in a partner? When I was making my list, I thought about the core values that I wanted to have in my partner. For example, some of my list was an individual who was loyal. Again, I don't know why that's questionable in these day and ages, but for me, it was a necessity. So someone who is loyal, committed to healing the earth and in the realm of frequency healing, and so many more, but really just the core values. Wanted to travel, was a free spirit, and we're going to move beyond the physical characteristics. We want to get crystal clear on the person, the soul that you are manifesting. How do you want your person, your special person, to be? And how do they act in this world? How do they act towards you? And this is where the next step comes in. So first, we're getting crystal clear on what it is that we want to manifest in our partner, who it is that we want to manifest essentially, how they are showing up in the world. You can write a list of all of the qualities that you want in your partner. This is exactly what I did. And really get specific. The universe responds to your ask, so get as specific as you can. And then the next step, which is part of Dr. Joe Dispenza's equation of clear intention, elevated emotion, is the elevated emotion part. So when you are in your meditations, you want to elevate into a high vibration frequency of gratitude and love. So essentially what this means is I invite you to visualize how you are going to feel when you are with your special person, when you are with your manifested partner. How will it feel to be in love with them? How will it feel to co-create life with them? How will it feel when you are going on road trips together and going to the shopping and doing painting together? Like, I don't know what you want to do with your special partner, but I'm just projecting on things that I like to do with mine. So how are you going to feel when you are with them? And essentially that feeling is going to be pure love, unconditional love, joy, happiness. So you want to invite in these feelings into your body when you are visualizing your dream partner and being with them in these visualizations. How are they making you feel? How do you feel when you are with them? You want to tap into those elevated emotions. And the reason why we want to pair up our intention with an elevated emotion or our visualization with an elevated emotion is because this is sending a signal and broadcast out into the quantum field, which is where unlimited potentials exist. So we are sending out a essential call, a signal that is being projected outwards and being read by the universe. So the stronger the signal with the clearer intention and an elevated emotion, the stronger the charge will be that will be read by the universe. It's like sending a text that is super clear. Your communication is very clear. So you want to get crystal clear on your intention and feel the elevated emotion so the universe knows exactly what you want and can say, check, 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 check. Yes, sending it your way. A bonus tip is what meditations to do when you are manifesting your dream partner. I was using the Tuning Into New Potentials manifestation meditation. I believe it's a manifestation meditation because he is asking you what it is that the potentials you're tuning into. What new potentials are you tuning into? I would just picture my partner now, but I would picture myself in this beautiful, loving, safe, nurturing, supportive relationship. Now, how often should you be meditating? Every single day. Every day. As often as you can, really, is the answer, because this is what is going to actually change your energy and also for you to project that signal over and over and over again, and the universe is reading it over and over and over again, and it will get answered that much quicker. It will get answered that much quicker. Last principle that we are going to be using by Dr. Joe Dispenza is gratitude. Gratitude is the signature of receivership. So this is what allows you to receive. So when you're in your elevated emotion of feeling all that is being felt when you are in this beautiful relationship with your special person, with your partner, then you shift into feeling gratitude as if you already have that person in your life now, as if you already have all of that love now, because it's true. The love that you are seeking is actually within yourself, or maybe not seeking, but the person that you are seeking is actually within you. You are the embodiment and an energetic match of who you are seeking. So that love that you are seeking is actually within you. So it's really important to tap into that gratitude that allows you to feel as if you already have it now, because we are essentially folding time. We're folding time. Time doesn't even exist, but we're folding it, meaning that you here now is without this dream partner. That's totally okay. You here in this unlimited potential is with your dream partner creating life. And what we are doing when we are elevating and ascending into the quantum field and manifesting from that timeline is we are folding the time in between, the gap it takes to align those two into the now moment. Okay, so we are basically time travelers. So those are the 3 principles that I have personally used to manifest my dream partner. And you want to write down your clear intentions, a list of who you want, and not just who you want, but what qualities, what core values, how does this person see the world? How are they moving through the world? What is incredibly important to you that they must have? And be so specific. Like I put in mine, wakes me up with coffee in the morning. My list was it was much deeper than that. But like one of them was that, and that was true. And one of them was also that I wanted them to be healing the earth with me. And Steven does that with his tensor technology. So yeah, it's be as specific as you can. Nothing is too crazy. And don't settle for anything but your list. And then once you have that clear intention, visualize yourself feeling what it would feel like to be in that relationship, to be with your special person, to be with that new partner, and then feel as if you already have it and practice gratitude. And let it go. Just let it, call off the search and let it go. Just let it find you. Let the universe figure out the how and the when. All you had to do was figure out the details. How and when is up to the universe, and it won't be answered for you. Okay, let's get manifesting and dive right in. If you have any questions, drop them below. I have so many on manifesting partners, so please discover the other videos and stay tuned for the following video in this series. And again, if you have any requests, drop them below. Also, if you love Earth Angel Frequency Channel and you love the content that I'm sharing and you wish to support me as I'm transitioning full-time, I already transitioned, I quit my jobs. I'm here doing it. So yeah, if you want to support Earth Angel community and support me as I am full-time in this content creation, then you can donate to me any amount, even just enough to cover a coffee or maybe big enough to get a new camera. I don't know. Whatever you feel, abundance is yours. So if you feel desire to support the Earth Angel community channel, then please donate. And I'll see you on the next video. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One last thing, I'm hosting a 5-day retreat in Mexico that is called Untamed, and this is all about releasing who you think you are and getting into that inner wild self. And if this calls out to you, then please take a look at that. It is in September of this year, 2025. So come out and join us, and it'll be yoga, sound healing, inner transformation workshops. There's going to be a traditional Mexican sweat lodge ceremony guided by a shaman. There's so much, and it is pure bliss and transformation. And this is for everyone and anyone. So check that out. All right, see you in the next video.